live?
Yeah. I hit start streaming. Did it actually go live? I don't know.
Who could say? Maybe.
Nobody
Let me
Sure
pull it up.
not me. I don't know what I'm doing. When
I
was
have a
the last
computer.
time I streamed?
I think you mentioned 6 months ago,
6
but
months ago.
yeah.
I think I streamed. When did I do the wedding stuff? March.
Oh, hey, it's up. I think.
I think
Yeah, look at us.
I got a
We're here.
I
All
forgot
right.
to pull a window up for it. It's fine.
Yeah.
I'm not a complete and utter hot mess.
We're all doing our best here, so it worked out. I mean, it is a great thing that we got it working in the first place.
We did it.
I mean,
the last 15 minutes when we were.
You guys know who this? If you haven't heard of Urban Holland before,
we weren't entirely sure this was going to happen in the first place, so it works out. Is there some sort of notification that we notify?
You can go into the Minerva Live and post the
Minerva Live. That's what I'm doing. Yeah.
fans and the Minerva fans.
You have the two least techie people of the boys and Donna.
Hey.
setting it up.
I'm doing my best.
Donna, I need help.
What do you
What am
need
I
help
doing
with?
wrong? I'm gonna show you. I'm in here. I'm like at my width. Look at this. Just ready.
Okay.
You ready for this? Look
Yeah,
at
I'm
this.
ready for this.
This is what's going on here?
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, Cheetos? There can.
Yeah, it looks bad, but
No, thank you.
it doesn't taste as bad as it looks.
Oh,
And
Michelle's channel.
I don't know if
Yeah, type it in the
all of
channel.
this is going to fit in here.
I can't even process the fit because I'm still trying to process the Cheeto mac and cheese. Also, tell me I don't look like a gothic Steve Jobs.
Oh my god.
I would actually buy an iPhone from you. Like, I wouldn't buy it from actual Steve Jobs, but I'd buy an iPhone.
That's the best compliment I've gotten all day. I'd buy an iPhone from you.
I don't even.
You what?
Burner back on. I turned it off.
That's okay.
Michelle, if I start typing now and I succeed at this before you do, that's gonna be
Hey! I'm doing my best. I'm doing my best. Podcast live. I was trying to think of a snappy, fun thing to say. Okay.
all day.
Okay. Wait, that was mean.
So
But
just type not quite all the boys and Donna. Oh, with guest spot with Ty.
Whoa!
There's a dad beast in the car.
oh yeah.
Donna and the road tripping boys. Enter.
Yeah.
I did it.
Yes.
The Donna and the road tripping boys. I meant to say that. That was entirely intentional. I didn't. Yeah, that was. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, that worked out. We're doing okay.
I don't know how to change the stream title.
Welcome everyone to our little wonderful adventures. Yeah.
Oh my god.
So yeah. We got 3 people going on a road trip right now. I'm sitting in the same place I was sitting in last week. So is Rosa. Tybaby, she's been on here before, so it works out. Yeah. How was everyone's week? Yeah.
It's me going.
Yeah. Yeah.
Remember my last week? Rosa, you've been playing Valhalla, haven't you?
I have. That's true. I forgot about that. I've been playing so much Valhalla. Assassin's Creed Valhalla. I've been balls deep in it. Just, I like it. I love the Assassin's Creed games. I haven't played all of them. I've played little bits of most of them, and I played a lot of Odyssey. because you could be so gay in Odyssey, and I was like, yes, give me. My favorite thing, hold on. My favorite thing with that was when people got all butthurt about how much homosexuality was in that, and they were like, that wasn't what happened back then. And I'm like, have you read anything about the ancient Greeks? Have anything? That is like the most pansexual civilization that has ever existed.
I think the Romans grabbed that one.
Yeah.
They kind of coexisted. Yeah.
I think they're kind of
I'm not getting like anything you say.
Yeah, we're getting like every other syllable.
we're lagging, Sid.
Uh-oh.
No.
Ruh-roh.
Okay. I'm closing some tabs. Kind of, maybe a little bit. I got the how about now part of that. So that's an improvement.
Little thing.
Yeah.
I started to blame myself, and then I realized I'm getting Chriselle just fine, and I was like, okay, so it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear all of you just fine.
That's good. That's good.
Daffy's there? Oh my god.
No,
No?
it's just
It's
Beast
just-
saying.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
What if I turn off the camera?
Oh, now you sound
Oh,
great. Sound better at least.
what a concept.
Yeah, that makes sense. The camera was all blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, it was doing its best.
Look like crap anyway. I'll just set you there. You'll hear us fine.
With the lighting and everything, it was terrible anyway.
Beast, do you have the Twitch app on your phone so you can change the title while you talk to us?
You not change the title?
I can't. I have the stream key. I do not have your stream login. So I can stream to your channel, but I can't do anything else.
What
It's a start.
This is my new shirt, and I'm obsessed with it, and I need more.
It's a nice shirt.
If the sleeves are just long enough for me to be anxious
Yeah.
with it.
Earlier, Tybaby said it reminded her of Sailor Moon or something like that.
Chibi.
I got my wife a kind of Sailor Moon shirt recently. Have you ever seen the show Bee and Puppy Cat?
No.
Okay, it's like this online, like kind of like little cult following type show. It's pretty great, and they just got like this Netflix deal, so it'll probably be on there eventually. But if you look it up at some point, it's on YouTube actually. Bee and Puppy Cat. It's great, and I think you would like it because yeah, it's one of those cozy shows. But yeah, I got her this shirt that was like a. Was that?
I think you might have brought that up before, but I think also that Asher might be watching that.
Really? Okay, well, you should watch it with them because it's amazing.
I'm intrigued.
Yeah, and if they don't know where the second season of it is, then I can help them find it because I had to like search the deep recesses of the internet to find the second season of that show, which is not technically released yet, which I kind of feel bad about because it was leaked online. But this show, the first season, I think came out technically in like 2014, and it's been in like development hell for since then. And they just started like releasing a full season, I think just last year, but it got leaked and then it was just kind of hanging out there, leaked, and there wasn't any new development on it, and it's just been sitting like that until Netflix started issuing copyright strikes on YouTube clips of it. So yeah, that's normally never a good thing, but it means that it might be moved over to Netflix. Yeah, and I think they actually like recently confirmed that they got the rights to it, so that's kind of nice. Unless they're like stealing the artwork or something.
That would be no.
And yeah, it's a great show, and I think the artist is the same person that If you ever watched Adventure Time, it's the same artist that came up with Fiona and Cake episodes on Adventure Time, and yeah, so it's great.
I love Adventure Time. I love them
I-
so much.
I've been watching that, and I am avoiding every single spoiler about distant lands that I possibly can, because yeah, it's I don't know, they're hard to avoid because everyone's
Donna, what are
excited
you
about
eating?
It's an Uncrustable.
it. That looks pretty good, actually.
I
I
was
could
hoping someone would
use
ask.
something like that.
Is that with the peanut butter in the middle?
Eat that.
Yeah, peanut butter and jelly in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh, gross. The peanut butter messed it up.
I'm addicted to these. I went to Costco this weekend, and I bought a bulk pack of them.
Oh my god.
Wait, you could just buy them like that?
Yeah, they come in like a big box.
I thought it was like this little there's like this little cookie cutter thing that it doesn't only just like cut a circle out, but it also puts seams on the edges and makes an exact replica of the Uncrustable sandwich.
No.
But apparently they bag it for you, and that's amazing. But
And you
Yeah.
freeze them, and you're only supposed to take them out to thaw out
Huh.
when you're eating them, which makes it even better. Because if you don't wait for it to thaw out all the way, you get half frozen peanut butter, and that's just like it's good.
Interesting.
I
Okay, well, I do like my wife made this peanut butter pie recently, and I don't know if that sounds good to you, but like it's really surprisingly good. It just tastes like peanut butter fudge, but in pie form, and it's delicious.
Peanut butter.
And so yeah, it's just in our freezer right now, and I can get that out at any point in time and just like eat a quarter of it and enjoy every bit.
God.
So
You said
yeah.
pie. That's actually why I went to Costco. It's because Costco sells these giant pumpkin pies that are delicious for like $6. And so I was like, hell yeah, I'm gonna get a pumpkin pie that's ginormous. And then do I have auto tune? What's going on?
Yeah. I just said that you're going for a new record deal or something and trying to get picked up by some local artists.
It's voice mod on and I didn't realize it. Did you not tell me that I was auto tune for show?
Wait,
Would the stream hear you that way?
I cannot tell, honestly.
I don't
Like,
Oh, it's a big echo.
oh.
Are we echoing?
Let me.
That's really weird. Why would I be?
Well, we
Yeah.
have you playing with car speakers, but I don't know if that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, the plus side is everyone gets to hear Rosa and me twice. And that's not really a downside. So, you know.
Yeah, you tell him.
Did I fix it? I don't
No,
know.
this is-
I may have literally been auto-tuned.
All right. That's funny.
a professional broadcast.
Yeah. Hey, we're doing our best, so there.
I got peanut butter jelly sandwiches. I
Yeah.
got some coffee. I'm
Yum.
a gothic Steve Jobs.
Yeah.
Like, I made
It
this
works
great-
out.
This super great Photoshop, background. I'm on it. All right.
It's perfect.
Be proud.
I've got some things for show and tell too, actually.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
I literally had auto tune on.
Oh no. That's great. Well, I mean, it just adds to the funness. I don't know.
Yes.
Perfect. Oh no, we
Oh.
lost him. Oh geez. Okay, they're back.
God. Oh god.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, we can hear you. You're doing
Thank
great
you.
so far. Okay. Well, try and not drive
I
through
wasn't trying to
any
flip you guys
tunnels.
off, by the way. The jelly just.
Chriselle,
Yeah.
did you buy all the equipment and start making rugs yet?
Rugs?
Yeah.
We talked about that last time.
Oh, I was supposed to do that. No, I haven't yet. I have not made any rugs with the rug making equipment, but it is, I mean, it's on my wish list, and I just have like a bunch of other things that I got to buy first. But I mean, I'll tell you what I did buy last week, actually. So there was an estate sale across the road from us, and those are normally kind of sad and weird, and yeah. But this guy was like a woodworker, which is great because I'm also a woodworker, and so yeah, I kind of am. But like, okay, I don't know if you can see this. I'm gonna move this out of the way. You see, like, all those blue books and the red books right here. These are all old woodworking manuals.
So we cannot see those blue books. They just look like
Okay.
an recess of dark. And
Yeah,
you just like pull it into the shadows and like pull the book out of the shadows.
It's from the I don't know what that realm is called in Skyrim, but yeah, the one that Hermaeus Mora comes from or something. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So I got those, and I also got a sword.
You're ready to go to war, huh?
Yeah. I mean, I don't particularly like. Was that?
I don't know. Between him and between Donna and Chriselle, they've got about a dozen projects.
Yeah. I think like the thing that I actually like truly collect is collections and projects. And that's just kind of how it is. I have a collection of collections and projects.
Are you gonna start forging swords with them soon?
I have an anvil that I made myself, and I have a little furnace. I just haven't gotten around to it yet. But I mean, if I would definitely like reforge this into something actually cooler. So this is, I'll tell you, to be honest, a shitty sword. It's not a full tang sword. It's for display only. That's why I can do this. And it also says right on the front, China. So yeah, that's sad, but it's okay. Yeah.
So you're forging swords, and you aspire to make a rug.
A what? A ruck?
A rug.
A rug. Yeah, that's my two hobbies, I think. I don't know. I've never made a rug before, but I'm down to try.
You cannot say that's your two hobbies.
No,
Those
it's
are just the
my two
hobbies
current
we talked
hobbies.
about in the last 5 minutes.
Good point.
You are a luminary on the rug making.
I actually have never made a rug before, but I am eager to try. I think last week we did like some, I don't know, they linked some sort of rug making equipment or something like that, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna buy that at some point, and I haven't yet. So yeah.
That is.
Yeah.
Hello?
I mean, okay. Oh, they're gone again. Anyway, what I was talking about was this isn't a full tang sword. It's got this thing instead. You see how it's like, yeah, it's only like a little spindly stick thing.
Yeah.
So yeah, it's just like a little crappy, I don't know, stick weld right there. It's not a very good one, but I can fix that with more welding. So yeah.
Let me see if I can find this.
Actually, yeah, I'll reply to that too. Same.
Same.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, we did a lot of rucking when I was in the army too, so it's not fun. You okay there, Rosa?
Yes, I just wanted to do some show and tell too.
Okay.
Oh, well, we were on the subject of...
While the boys are away, it's a show and tell day. Yeah.
Where is it?
Oh yeah. Well, Ty's known to not know she's. Gotta be
I
careful about
forgot.
that.
We also have a bunch of swords. I forgot that I just have a closet full of swords.
I don't think I've actually shown my full like sword and knife collection. I mean, this is my first actual sword, but yeah. No, I think it is a one swing type weapon.
So I can't even
Raoul.
lift the other one. But this
Oh well, that's way
we have, like, a
cooler.
real...
Okay.
We have real...
Yeah.
brain hurt.
And it's you know, it's pretty big.
Yeah, that's
I'm
pretty
just
cool.
What am I gonna do with this? It's sitting in a corner of the house. Take this back and hang it up on your wall or something.
We're moving
Yeah.
in a couple days. It's fine.
With the one that I just showed, I am probably only going to use it as a display thing because it says made in China. And I mean, I have firearms. I'm not going to swing a sword around in a
Right.
sort
I'm
of
gonna
home
pick you
defense
too.
situation. I don't have those sort of aspirations.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah. I mean, I do like collecting
Good at
stuff
gun. I
like
don't
that.
need to be good at sword.
Was that?
You're already good at gun. You don't need to be good at sword.
Yeah. I mean, it's like that one scene in, I don't know, Indiana Jones or something.
Yeah.
Shoo, 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 shoo. Kapow. Yeah, that one.
Lost Ark, wasn't it?
Yep.
He was just so fucking tired that he was just
Yeah.
like, nope.
It's like, yeah, that's the one we're keeping. That's good.
Yeah, the actor was tired, so they just cut that scene a little
The
short.
actor Harrison Ford.
How dare you?
How dare you? And then
Oh, you got a full shield. That's cool.
we have so much shit.
That's awesome, actually.
You say, why do we have that? I don't know. Ask my husband.
I mean, it is cool, but yeah, I mean, what? It sparks joy is why they have it.
Yes. That's accurate.
Yeah. See, I'm kind of the same way. A lot of things spark joy for me, so I kind of collect a lot of things.
Eyes laid upon the shield. Just
Yeah.
a fire joy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and say my husband and I are a lot like Chriselle and his wife. We have so many projects.
Yeah.
We have a shit ton of instruments. Oh, my camera went all wonky. Yeah. I was trying to pack up all my fabric for the move because you know I move in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks.
Yeah.
3 weeks. 2? I don't know.
Something like that.
Something single digits.
Yeah.
So I was trying to pack up all my fabric, so it doesn't get like water damage or anything gross during the move. And so I bought these, what is it, like 32-gallon tubs to put all my fabric in. I bought 2 of them, and I was like, that should be more than enough.
No.
I just forgot about like the 6 bolts of fabric on top of my dresser. Like,
A bolt is like how many yards? I don't actually know.
on the bolt, but anywhere from like 10 to 30 to even 50.
Okay. Yeah, that's one of those obscure measurements that I don't really know the full like thing behind it.
Well, the bolt is more when it's still on the
Yeah. Okay.
cardboard or
That's
metal or
cool.
plastic.
Yeah. So you have too much of material and not enough of space.
Oh, there is I don't have access to putting the Twitch chat up, Whimsy. I would have to have Beast like full login, and so I can't do that. I'm sorry.
That'll be a tricky episode for one.
Yeah, we did this
We'll be
on the
back for
fly. All right.
Yeah. We're doing our best right now.
We were
And
like,
so
we
far we're
want-
doing great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beast gave
Yeah.
me
Oh, hey,
the
by the
stream
way,
key at 3:58. So.
Yeah, no, well, next week will be 1 year, so
Oh, snap.
one either, yeah.
Yeah. That'll be a fun one.
Are you still gonna be on vacay?
Oh, we'll be back. Oh, yeah. No, there's nothing to do up north now. I don't even know where we're going. All the
There's
restaurants-
outside activities. Mr. Pokemon.
Maybe.
Well, I mean, yeah, I guess there's kind of outside activities. I mean, it is kind of just snowy and stuff, and that limits things. I mean, I kind of forget what we did up north when I was growing up there. We'd helped tap syrup trees, maple trees, and chopped wood, and yeah.
Oops. Chriselle is loud and the rest are quiet because they are in the car.
Oh yeah, that's why.
I'm just sitting here
just
making
here
sure
being
this mac and cheese doesn't
Loud
stop.
and boisterous.
Ow!
Hi, lovely of you to join us.
Oh,
Well-
thank you. Well, we're having a hard time.
What's going
Yeah.
on?
This
my
mac
God.
and cheese, like, let me just show you.
I can
everything
go
is
back just as
crazy in this
quickly.
kitchen.
So
Yes, you know what? Oh,
I mean,
it's pasta.
That is
you
not
see all
looking.
this? I know.
I mean, it's also doing its best. A lot of things are doing their best today.
I
So.
should have just made the pasta like I wanted to.
its best is her hand.
Just add some cheese in there and you'll be fine.
Yeah, add
Like-
some real
You're the
cheese.
best.
Don't.
How do you fix
Yeah.
Yeah, this is not the way to go, kids. This
Oh,
is not
no.
the way.
What is? Why?
Why?
Why is it Cheetos?
My dad picked it up.
Yeah, I don't understand the Chester Cheetah thing.
Like,
Yeah.
I don't even know what I'm doing with this. It's
Got mac and-
everywhere.
Put Cheetos in it.
Ew! I hate Cheetos, but I like the flavor of
Why
it.
do you buy Cheetos? Why do you buy Cheetos with macaroni and cheese if you don't
That's
like
quite
Cheetos?
the dilemma if you hate
Because
Cheetos
it
but
doesn't
like the
taste
flavor of
like-
them.
Yes, it doesn't taste like it, so it's like, it's
Huh.
acid. If you add some
Yeah,
sugar
yeah.
on it. You know,
Sugar?
you don't like sugar on your mac and cheese?
No.
Oh!
I've
face.
never heard of that. Is that a thing people do?
Yeah,
It's a thing your family does, I'm sure, but like no one else does.
What? I've never. I mean, I've heard of like ketchup on macaroni and cheese, and that's
Yeah.
about as crazy as I had like thought that you could get with macaroni and cheese. But I mean, sugar is like on a whole nother level. So, I mean, I would try like a bite of it, but I don't know. That seems like too much for me.
Would you put ketchup on your mashed potatoes? I love that.
Did you
mm,
just say sugar on our mashed potatoes?
no, she
no,
said
on your-
ketchup.
Oh.
I mean,
No.
it's better with gravy.
Ruining food.
I mean, it's a little too sugary. I don't know.
But
I mean, like maybe like syrup. No, wait, not syrup. I don't know why I said that. Gravy, which I guess could technically be a syrup. I mean, I don't know. Yeah, gravy is the thing that goes on mashed potatoes, and that's where I leave that. Yeah. Huh.
In high school, I always brought rice to eat during our break. 'Cause
Mhm.
Asian, whatever. And one time I packed too much, and so I asked one of my buddies if he wanted the rest of my rice, and he was like, "Yeah, sure." And then proceeded to like dump ketchup all over it, and I was like, "Ugh, what is
Ugh.
wrong with you?"
What type of rice was it? Just plain white rice,
Just
or
plain white rice.
that's good, just like that. That's all you need to do with it. I mean, if you're bored of the taste of it, add some beans to it and like some
Ew.
spices. You've never had rice and beans?
I hate beans with a passion.
Oh
This
well.
stuff is almost done. I promise.
Ty is so freaking picky, and then she does the weirdest shit.
Yeah. I mean, maybe if you added some like sugar to the rice and beans, you might like. No, I'm just kidding.
Brown sugar beans, some baked beans.
That's good, actually. Yeah.
I threw up eating that. Like, my dad tries to get me to eat so many vegetables. Like, one time he tried to get me to eat green beans, and I was like, "Dad, I don't want this. I don't like it." And so as I was eating it, I felt myself throwing up, and I threw up all on the walls, like The Exorcism. It was horrible.
Oh no.
I told him I didn't like it, and beans taste like sand.
Projectile vomit.
I'm gonna hard pass on that. Thanks. No. Now I'm
Change
like,
the
"Ugh."
subject.
Now I haven't eaten, like that's just like, oh god. Yeah, change the subject.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, but yeah, I love Valhalla. I got sidetracked talking about how gay
Oh, yeah.
freaking Odyssey was. Valhalla, you're a Viking. And so
That's pretty cool.
you're a little less sneaky, but you're like learning how to be sneaky. But it's a lot more just like, let me bash you in the side of the head with this axe. Like,
Yeah.
And then you like raid places, you raid monasteries with your
Mhm.
team. You go around in your longboat.
Yeah.
It's pretty awesome.
Is it like an open world RPG, or is it
Yeah.
with other
Mhm.
actual players, or is it single player?
It's single player.
Okay. Okay.
I
I haven't played a game like that in a while.
it's
That sounds fun.
You should play it.
Is it like
I
similar to Skyrim or like
in the
Fallout
playhouse,
or
yeah.
anything?
Mhm.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
I could probably get
big,
into
big
that
world.
then. That sounds pretty fun.
Rosa,
Yes.
I have heard that you can recruit a cat to live on your boat as a good luck charm.
Well, that's fun. Okay, I'm gonna add it to my
I
wish
have not
list.
tried that. I have like the fancy version that includes like the season pass and all that for any DLC that comes out in the future. And with that came a Berserker pack, I think it was. And so I, instead of riding a horse, ride a giant wolf.
That's cool.
And that made me so happy when I realized that. Like, I was like, who would want to ride a horse if you could ride a wolf ever? Like, why would you ever ride a horse?
Yeah. Is this on Steam?
No, it's on Uplay, whatever you is.
I
Ubisoft.
don't have that. Okay.
Ubisoft.
Okay. Well,
But you,
I'll wait patiently until it's on Steam. Which may not happen at all, so
If
yeah.
you wanted to play Odyssey, that's like super on sale on the Ubisoft store.
Okay.
It's like
Yeah, I don't
stupid on sale.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. I haven't actually like played a game in a while just cuz I don't know. I haven't like been in the mood for it. And I feel kind of bad. A while back Tom Joe and I he wanted me to join his Star Trek D&D campaign.
Aww.
And that sounded like fun, but I don't know. I just like I felt bad cuz I was like, yeah, I just don't feel like playing a game in general. I don't know. It's weird like how you go through phases of wanting to do something and not doing something, and I don't know. I just lose motivation for stuff like that probably more easily than I should. But and it's not like I don't enjoy stuff like that, but I don't know.
That's called depression.
wow.
Yeah.
I didn't mean to call you out
Maybe.
like that.
No, it's okay. It's a fair assessment, actually.
I just know that because when I get super depressed, I don't want to play either. So I haven't been playing games. And so my therapist was like, well, what did you like to do? And I was like, I don't know, play games.
Yeah.
I don't know. And they were like, so your homework is to play video games. And I was like,
yeah.
Fine.
Yeah. So did it work at all? Did it help?
Oh my god.
We'll talk about that later.
Giant smiley face up on that hill. That's what you guys need.
A giant smiley face?
They could use a giant smiley face, actually.
They had a massive antenna, like a dish, out up on the top of the hill. Satellite dish.
Oh.
Did a smiley face on it.
That's kind of cool.
Yeah.
That was really exciting.
See, this is why I'm not ever allowed to be like a CEO or anything, because they'd be like, we need to put a satellite out, and I'd be like, get me my paint.
Yeah.
Have you had this bread before, Donna?
Have I what? Oh.
Have you had this bread before?
Pretzel. Oh,
I don't think I
Pretzilla.
have.
Oh my god.
That's more exciting. We've lost her.
We keep losing everyone.
Yeah. Well, I'm consistent. I've been here this whole time.
Yes, you have. Yes.
I mean, so is Rosa, but hey.
We're not that far from Clear Lake.
Have you guys ever booked anything on Airbnb before?
Yeah.
You
One
have?
in Boston.
You
Yeah.
I stayed at one in Boston.
Yeah. My husband got on my nerves big time last night and today because so he's in Georgia right now And so my son and I were gonna go see him just for Thanksgiving, and I didn't want to go to
Mhm.
like he's he's at a long-term hotel, and I was like, there's too many people there, like,
Yeah.
And so I was like, we'll get an Airbnb, and then I'll have a kitchen, and I can cook, and yada yada yada. And
Yeah.
I was like, but you need to book it because I'm busy.
Mhm.
He messages me this morning, and he's like, though I can't book it for those dates. At least not this way, blah blah blah. And I was like, I swear to God, if I get on and I can do it, we're fighting.
It's
I guess
on.
we're fighting because I got on and I could do it.
Oh no.
He just apparently couldn't figure out. So some of the Airbnbs are instant book, and some of the
Yeah.
Airbnbs, the owners want you to send them a message.
Hmm.
So I did
Yeah.
that, especially when it's like a family home.
Yeah. Yeah.
And so I messaged them and just was like I told you guys, I was like, oh, coming to visit my husband. We're gonna have some Thanksgiving with my husband and my son. And then they were
Yeah.
like, boom, reservation confirmed.
Too easy. Yeah.
Apparently
Oh
too
man.
hard to say, wife, come visit.
Yeah.
Ugh.
I think I have been guilty of like
You're
just not doing basic ass shit and then just like, can you do it for me? So yeah, I've done that before.
like, I want to give
It's
him
all
tasks to do, but I don't know what to do with them.
Yeah.
it's all too common. I don't want to do something because it's like a new website that I've never seen before, and then you really sit down and focus, and then 5 minutes later it's over.
Yeah. I did that actually this weekend. I was telling Rosa about this. So I needed a 3D printed thing that I couldn't find anywhere on the website that has a lot of 3D printed things. So I made it myself. There's this website called Tinkercad where you can make like simple little shapes and stuff and connect them together, and you can send that to your 3D printer, and it makes those little simple shapes into a real thing. So I made this little bracket thing that holds cables, and it's really cool and really nifty. And I could have been doing that the entire time that I've owned 3D printers, but I hadn't yet because I didn't feel like taking the 5 minutes to learn how to use
That's
that website.
exactly what happened. Because I've asked him about editing things before, and he's like, I don't know how to do it. And I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know. It's just like this weird little comfort zone thing. Like, you don't want to learn something.
Like getting the podcast on Anchor, which distributes it everywhere, like Spotify, and
Yeah.
whatnot. That's like no time at all.
Mhm.
we
But I
have
just
been
didn't
lagging
wanna
so
do it.
hard on that, all of us.
That's all up now, though.
Yeah.
All 50
Yeah,
episodes
what's
are
that?
on Spotify.
Oops. Sorry, guys, listening to my computer.
I mean, the show and tell sections are the only thing that'll be lacking somewhat because, yeah, I mean, no one can see the cool little bracket that I just showed off.
No one can see the
It'll be
really great
okay.
faces I made.
Yeah, or my
Hello. It's
4
right.
to
If you're
3 to
listening
2
to
cat
this,
ears.
go to YouTube, and then you can see the great faces that
Yeah.
we make and the show and tells.
Yeah.
There you go.
I didn't know Spotify had things that you could post other than music. I thought it was like all music.
No, they have podcasts. They have comedy shows. If it can
Is that
be
a recent
portrayed
thing?
through audio, no.
I didn't know that actually. I mean,
I am so out of the loop.
Ooh.
yeah. I didn't even know Anchor was a thing. Like, I just thought you had to go on each little podcast hosting thing
Yeah.
individually,
Yeah, I didn't know Anchor
like
was a thing.
WordPress or whatever. And
It's almost suspicious how easy it was. Like they set it all up on Spotify and everything automatically. And I was like, you don't need an account for me to connect or anything. It's good to go. Okay.
All right.
Alrighty.
Well, that works out then.
Because I don't have a Spotify account that I can manage or anything. The podcast is just up.
That's kind of cool. Has anyone watched it on Spotify?
Listen.
We've had 50 some views on Anchor
Yeah. There we go. That's something.
from 7 different people.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, that's still something.
Right.
I mean,
Yeah.
that sounds like a small following that you can build from there.
Yeah, it's not
That's why you
nothing.
like, comment, and subscribe and share with your grandmother.
Share with all your library and bar friends.
Yeah.
Tell your mom, tell your dog, tell your friend's dog.
Maybe even tell your friend.
Yeah. I
Who
mean,
has friends?
he doesn't want to be left out.
I don't.
Tell your friend's dog, friend's cat.
Yeah, that sort of thing.
I'm gonna put a sign on my dog, and it's gonna say "Listen to my podcast," and I'm just gonna let him loose around the neighborhood.
There you go.
Yeah, and hopefully he doesn't like poop on any lawns, because they won't listen happily; they'll listen angrily.
He's gonna shit all over the place and pee on everything.
Yeah.
It's fine.
Oh man, have you guys done any Christmas shopping yet? Because I feel like I should start. I don't know.
The gift of knowing me is the only gift anyone is getting.
Well, thank you.
Clark, and even then, so it's funny you say that, because I need to do that after we get done here, is do some Christmas shopping, which I had been holding off because we're gonna be in a hotel for Christmas, because we get into California on the 22nd, and I don't know exactly when we are getting our house.
Yeah.
So we are going to be at the hotel through Christmas, but it's okay because it's on the beach.
Oh, that's not bad. You can get like one of those little Christmas tree air fresheners and hang that up in the hotel, and it'll be a fun time.
It's got a kitchen and like everything, and it's a resort, but it's on base, so it's cheap pricing.
Yeah.
So I hadn't done a ton of shopping because we're gonna be there.
Pendleton or her husband's?
Well, that works.
Yeah.
Pendleton? Camp Pendleton?
Yes, Camp Pendleton.
Wow. Why do you know that? I've been there. You've been there for what? I visited a what? A couple of people there. A couple.
Dad, be
That's like one of the
vague.
bases that I
Something
haven't been
interesting
to.
about his younger days is happening.
All of your days are younger days.
I just remember high security. Shut
Good
up.
point.
Well, it's a base.
Yeah. I mean, I've been to Fort Knox, and I spent like about 3 months there, and that has about the same amount of security as any other Army base.
Me when I was younger, thing.
They did cut me a little slack. I knew an officer, so.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that's always the way in.
Didn't have to get escorted.
Yeah.
That was fun going to Camp Ripley with London. Oh, yeah. They asked for our IDs, but his was Swedish. I'm like, oh. They didn't have a problem with it, but it was kind of fun.
Yeah, well, Sweden isn't on like the restricted list. If you came through with if you were a Chinese national, they're gonna be like, I have to run this.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was just sort of, you just assume American IDs, but it's like, oh wow. That's not
Coronado is, it's iffy. Like, that's not cute. Everyone wants to talk about the bases all the way down in San Diego, and like they're just so industrial because it's like the Navy shipyards and whatnot. So it's just these big industrial buildings everywhere. And I just don't think that's cute. Like Camp Pendleton on the beach has the oh god, what are they called? The like tanks that go into the water.
Submarines?
No.
Submarine?
No, the ones that you drive. Yeah, amphibious assault.
That makes more sense.
Vehicles, like are obviously stationed, like they're
Are you talking about strikers?
No.
If you got
amphibious
to talk
assault.
about AA,
What?
If you got together to talk about those AA meetings.
Because amphibious assault. But
very,
so those are
very
near
clever.
the beach on Pendleton, but they're not in like these huge, like 20-story buildings. It's like a little like hangar type thing that they're kept in, and sometimes they're out, and then they're like I don't know. The industrial look is not cute.
Yeah, I think Fort Bliss, which is in El Paso, Texas, is kind of the same sort of way. Although that's just in a desert, and it's just sad there because everything's flat. You got the mountains off in the distance, and you're just constantly having this barrage of windy sand being kicked in your eyes, and that's not fun. So, yeah, I
That
mean,
depends on what you're into.
yeah, I mean, maybe if you like windy sand, then that's kind of fun. But yeah, I mean, there's just like these little, yeah, there's like these little berms and stuff. I think that's what they're called. They're like these short, little, tiny, I don't know, 5 foot tall hills just dotting the landscape. And we always used to do like training out there, and just drive the paladins over those and set up little operating posts and such for calling for fire and stuff. That was fun.
I don't understand places that are
yeah.
flat. Being from California, anytime I go anywhere that's flat, I'm like, where's the landscape? Where?
Yeah.
What is
it's
going
weird.
on here?
Left and right,
I
not a
was gonna say,
hill
like,
in
I could
sight.
see for miles from here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that like I went to college in Kansas, and when I got off the plane, I was so confused because it was so
That's where all
flat.
the
Like
lakes
I was honestly like thrown off.
yeah.
I didn't know what was going on. I was like, what is
Where
this?
is the landmarks?
Yeah, like
yeah.
I
Where
would
I'm in
die.
Texas, I think the most significant landmarks are just like the Dallas and Fort Worth skylines. And then aside from that, there's like these huge giant radio towers nearby.
Yes.
And that's it. I mean, there's a couple little small hills, but yeah, it's not a lot.
Yeah, you can't.
We're up north where the glaciers really just flatten this whole thing out.
Mhm.
And I guess that's why all the lakes are around. I
Yeah.
don't know exactly why.
Yeah,
Wait.
no,
Probably not stop. It's coming. I'm gonna get chicken sandwich, lettuce and tomato. I want extra lettuce.
Are they? I think
ordering
they're going
food?
through a drive-through.
Oh, okay.
Or maybe they're like expecting the viewers to give
I'm
them
gonna
food or
want-
something.
Something
I don't
like
know.
that.
It's confusing.
Oh,
That's gonna be
Definitely.
me the Monday that we're driving. Like I'm gonna be.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
put all. I'm gonna get a couple cookies. It's gonna be great.
Get 3 cookies. Live on the edge.
I'm going to just for you.
Living large. Living like
Dad Beast and Beast sound so similar.
yeah.
Yesterday and hang out how much I make off of you. And everybody was like, "Oh, okay, whoa!" And I was like, "All right, buddy, I'll tell you this. I went
Who's
to RB
McGregor?
and asked if the crispy chicken sandwich was a part of their 2 for $6 deal. They said no, but I got 2 chicken sandwiches anyway. Happened.
You know you're successful when they go guac is extra, and you go, I know.
Just like, and keep the tip.
That daddy
That was worth
energy.
it, though. You know what? Throw in a medium fry as well.
Oh,
I'm
snap.
feeling spendy.
help out.
Ouch. Or whatever they're called.
Oh, that's what it is.
Oh, no, what was it when we got McDonald's? The nuggets.
Oh, yeah. When we got the 50 nuggets, and he was like, well, you get another 10-piece for $1. Buy one, get $1. We went through the receipt. It was like $4 plus $1, $4 plus $1. We got 60 nuggets.
Well, that works out.
Order McDonald's. They have us pull ahead and wait a while.
Yeah. Just hang out here and think about what you did. Yeah.
It's because he wants his cookies made fresh.
Oh, I haven't gotten McDonald's in
Good
so
point.
long. But if I get them, I do ask fresh. Yeah, I'll pull ahead. Don't worry. I got time.
No, and I found out for sure that it takes 37 nuggets for me to decide I don't want nuggets.
Wow, you got to 37.
I want you to like push yourself. Make that 38.
The only time I eat nuggets, when I buy nuggets for myself, I get a kid's meal because I'm like, 4 and some apples sounds good.
Yes. like 5 nuggets and some apple slices, and that's it.
Man, they've had this $3 bundle forever, where it's like a McDouble and a small fry, and for $3, like that'll do it. That's good. Yeah, I'll throw some nuggets on with that, and we're good to go.
They used to, so it was something like that, but it included a drink too. It was called a mini meal, and you could either get a McChicken, a double cheeseburger, or like a 6-piece nugget and a small fry and a small drink, and it was called a mini meal, and it was perfect. It was like a kids meal for grown-ups, and then they stopped doing it.
Yeah, it was the halfway between a kid meal and a real meal.
Okay, sometimes I can't finish all of it. Okay, don't judge me.
No, you can add a drink for $1. Sometimes I do that. I got really into the strawberry banana smoothie, which I don't know, fun. But thinking we'll go out of our way with Sonic just with a cherry limeade.
I have a Sonic up the street. When I first moved here, I was like, I'm gonna get so fat.
It's twice now at one place and gone to Sonic just for the drink.
I just want the chocolate malt because you get a maraschino cherry.
They gave you a cherry in your.
Oh yes.
I didn't even get to my cherry limeade.
I got.
You gotta wink at him, Sig.
You gotta wink at him.
It's like one of those underhanded deals. Like, give me the maraschino.
Wink.
You just gotta ask him.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes more sense.
Adults are in, aren't they?
They were still working.
He's holding fast. He's sticking to his.
So, how close to Fargo are we going, Debbie?
We're not.
Oh. Sig just got in the car. He has no idea where anything.
I just along for the ride.
How many miles to Fargo? Oh yeah, we'll only be about 170 miles from Fargo.
Okay.
Although they recorded most of it in Sonoma.
We're gonna head north.
Yeah.
None of the movie Fargo was shot in Fargo. It was all shot in Minnesota.
And they had
disappointing.
They had the most like far north, basic Canadian Minnesotan accents I've ever heard. Nobody I've ever met talks like that.
Sure, you betcha.
Well, howdy are there, don't you know?
With me, whatever it is. Sig and Beast, and then Dad Beast is who we're all hearing from Beast's side.
Yeah.
They are on the road trip. Ty is here chilling. She's on mobile.
Yeah.
And then there's me and Chriselle.
Also, we're on the road trip in spirit. That's where we are.
I'll be on a road trip in a few weeks.
Yeah. And I'll just be here, not doing anything, even for Thanksgiving. Yeah, eventually. Yeah, we're not doing Thanksgiving at all because it's the responsible thing. But yeah, because my in-laws, they have COVID. And yeah.
No.
And like, they're unfortunately a little bit into the COVID denial camp. So, yeah, it's not great.
No,
yeah.
it is the responsible thing to do. Like I said, when I was talking about that Airbnb, it's literally just me, my husband, and my son. And that's why
because the other place was just too crowded, like you said, right?
Yeah, well, he's staying in a long-term hotel because he's a staff NCO. That's where the military put him up. Versus shoving him into the barracks.
Yeah.
Yay, staff privileges. But yeah, so I don't want to go through the hotel and have to like. I don't know, even, like,
there's a lot of people around.
Yeah, there's just too many people touching too many things.
A lot of hands on handles.
Right, like with the Airbnb, I could be psycho and come in with like my own like Clorox wipes and like wipe the handle before I touch it, and then like spray some Lysol and be like, all right, good, we're sanitized for the next few days.
Right. Blocking the sun.
Yeah. Raul, why do you love us? I mean, we're cool, but
we appreciate it. Yeah.
Oh.
It's a hands. Oh no, he's gone. Oh, he's back. Oh, it's so confusing. Nice glasses.
Is that a beast or a dad beast?
Oh.
That stripe is just a cloud.
It's a front.
It's all a rainbow, kind of.
It's a single rainbow.
Where is everything?
Yeah, that's
I don't.
that's the Midwest for you.
Don't like change.
There's like a spot in every part of the United States where that sort of scene is. Just the gas station, a bunch of trucks hanging out in a spot, and some weird janky intersection.
Yeah,
sure.
Why are the intersections always janky at those rest areas? Always.
Because I don't know.
Hey,
I don't
hey.
have some snarky answer for that.
Oh, okay.
This is exciting. I
Oh,
feel like
it
I'm
was
actually
hay
on the
'cause it was
road
a
trip
truck
now.
full of hay.
Oh, that's such a dad joke. Good job.
We're there.
Yay. Yay.
I want DQ. I can't have DQ anymore.
Why?
Oh.
My lactose intolerance has like gone through the roof. So why would I go to Dairy Queen if I can't have any dairy?
What if you like give
It's
them
got really good
like a
products.
half gallon of lactate and be like, make a milkshake out of this?
What was that?
Save.
Probably not.
Alright, we're gonna go get food. I'll call back later.
Okay, we'll miss you.
Okay, we need a food.
Maybe we could bring you in.
See, he never says I miss you
Like,
back.
no.
So
That's
that's a
right.
little mean,
That's
actually.
right there. Yeah.
My feelings are hurt, but
Your
it's okay.
feels.
Yeah.
Your feels.
Well, hold on. It's all messed up. Well, it's actually not too messed up. I'm leaving.
Oh, it's okay. Yeah, that's fine. I mean, it's like adds to the decoration, really.
Yes.
Like, yeah, it works out. It's fine. It's
Did
fine.
you like the offset?
Yeah, it like adds to the style of it.
Yes, absolutely.
I need to make some of my own janky overlays in case like you're not here at some point, and I'm like the only one
I had a
supporting the
mental post
podcast.
note for so long that I needed to make an overlay for in case of emergency. I'm like, I think I've even talked to you about it, and then I never got around to it. So when today they were like, yeah, and I was like,
yeah. Yeah. It was a little stressful, but it worked out in the end. We're here. We're hanging out.
Yeah, Rule, I know that SoCal's all messed up again because people are stupid, but I'm a recluse anyways. So when we get there, I'll be on the beach with just my family. It'll just be us, and then when we're in our house, it'll be just us, and I'm gonna have a big ass backyard, so it'll be us and the dogs in the backyard, and video games.
Yeah, lots of video games.
Oh, guess who's back?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What?
We were expecting you back later, not now.
Sorry.
It's okay though.
Don't worry, we'll leave again very soon.
We saw a Flintstone car and got excited.
Piles.
You know, all
Wait,
this
what?
snow talk and whatnot makes me miss living.
I don't have my.
I know.
I'd like to
I
play.
miss snow too.
I promise you're missing a lot. I could get snow if I wanted to. I don't know if that's the best way to celebrate snow, though.
Oh, that was perfect timing too.
I think it's funny when people are talking about like the COVID stuff and they're like, "Oh no, another lockdown," and I'm like, "Hi, I've been a hermit for the last 3 years. I've also been wearing masks for the last 3 years because my body doesn't like the environment that I live in." So when people are like, "My asthma's so bad, I can't wear a mask," really?
All right.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi.
I think they're being over dramatic little crybabies.
No,
but
that's what I'm saying. Is I have severe asthma and allergies, and I wear a mask to prevent the allergens from causing my asthma to flare up. So why can't you do the same for a pulmonary virus?
Yeah. I saw like this one like, I don't know, he's a doctor or something running a marathon, and if he could do that, it's not. Yeah, you can walk to
There's an
Walmart.
Olympic runner,
Yeah.
who has asthma, and when he is running in regions that are high in pollen, he
Yeah.
wears a mask.
Huh.
An Olympic asthmatic, yes. I think
That's
yeah.
pretty cool, actually.
I have a friend that when like the mask mandates came out, she had brought me something. We were sitting on my porch, like, you know, like 10 feet apart. And she was like, I can't breathe in the mask because of my asthma. And I was like, that's a lie. And she was like, what? And I was like, that's a lie. Who do you know who has worse asthma than me? Because she's had to pick me up from the ER the next morning before. Like,
yeah.
And I was like, who do you know who has worse asthma than me? And she's like, I don't know. And I was like, and I've been wearing a mask for how long? Because, like, we've gone, before COVID, we had been to a couple street fairs that were, like, flower festivals. Yeah. So I had to wear a mask or else I'd die. And I was like, you think your asthma is worse than mine? And she was like, oh. And I was like, I'm not saying that you don't feel like you can't breathe. You might be panicking because you're not used to the mask, but it's not your asthma. And she was like, oh, yeah. And I was like, yeah.
Yeah.
You don't mind the mask. It's whatever, you don't mind. Yeah, I have so many cool masks.
I've been meaning to see if I could, like, get a commission of sorts from you or something. That'd be fun. I don't know.
Well, I haven't sealed up my fabric yet, so you need to let me know because...
Okay. Well, I mean, you can hold off because I've got like 4 right now, so that should be plenty. And yeah. Future project. Don't worry about it now.
Okay. All right. I mean, dude, what do you want to commission?
I don't know.
Oh,
I have no plans of any sorts. I've been wanting to make like the Immortan Joe Mad Max style mask of sorts. I can wear that in public.
So you're trying to combine your 3D printing with my fabric. All right.
It could work out. It's like a multi-material project for both of us.
That would be interesting.
Yeah,
that is something we'd have to... I feel like we'd need like sketches and...
Yeah. Some sort of coordination.
Do you do any crafting, Ty?
I used to be really big on the whole bedazzling thing just because it was something easy. I was very proud of it.
Yeah.
And it got messy real quick, so I was like, forget this. I'm not going to keep
finding bedazzled things everywhere.
I woke up and I had like beads in the bed and I was like, where did this come from? And then my dog had got into some and like didn't even eat it. They just like tore it up. It was like everywhere. My mom was like, you're not doing this anymore. And I was like, you're right. I agree. This was too much for me.
Too much bedazzling.
It was horrible. I got into scrapbooking a while back. My mom had got into it after, for, some therapy reasons, and she got me into it, and I was like, this is fun. But then that got so messy. I ruined a scrapbook, like several. Horrible.
Yeah. You bedazzled too hard. That's what it was.
I'm terrible at scrapbooking.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I've tried a couple of times, but I don't know. Like, I like cutting little pieces of paper into various shapes and sizes, but I don't like get attaching them to things. And I don't know. I'm not good at that in particular.
It just takes up more space, and I'm already cluttered as it is with all my crafting materials for other shit. Like all of my markers and my paints, and then my 8 million sheets of vinyl, so that when I need to make things with my Cricut, I have the heat transfer vinyl, and then like the regular sticky vinyl, and then I literally like there's a lot of vinyl, you guys.
There's like this one giant like crafting cabinet of sorts. That's like the crafting cabinet of all crafting cabinets. Do you have that pulled up somewhere? Because I want to see if we can show that.
No,
see what I'm talking about.
Because then I would just stare at it longingly.
Yeah, it's like, I don't know, $1,500 or something crazy, but it's beautiful.
It is,
and it's amazing, and I want to get it for my wife.
And shelves, and then a table folds out of it. So like it's like a wardrobe, so you could close it up. So like nobody needs to know your crafting obsession when they come over to your house. It's a secret. It just looks like a regular cupboard or dresser, and then you open it up and you're like, "Welcome to the world of crafting."
The craft zone. Yeah.
I like
the one thing that I have a problem with, I think it's too small of a space. And I'm going to say it. I don't know. It's just like there's like certain like large machines that I would want to have for various crafting purposes.
Like, so for the center, I wouldn't want it to have the drawers and shelves in the center. I would need it to just be like 3 shelves. So like Cricut and sewing machine and then serger or whatnot. And then so you would be like 3D printer and all that.
Yeah. No, actually the thing I'm building right now, and talk to Tom Joe about that. He knows a lot about that sort of thing. I think.
D&D or
D&D. And going off of what you said, like I've been trying to build like a little printer cart for all of my printers. I've got 3 right now, 2 that work. But yeah, so I want to make like this little printer cart. It'll be super cool, and I can get on with my other projects and the rest of my life and not have a giant pile of 3D printed parts just sitting around waiting to be sent to people.
I'm sorry. Oh,
no, I know.
I
but
can give
like,
you an address to send it to if you want to send it out. You can send it to my friend's house.
I could. No, it's okay though. Like, I mean, and also you might send me more PLA so I can make more things.
Yes.
So like, there's no downsides. We got
a peek
there.
of Ty. Ty was like, never mind.
Yeah. Oh yeah, my seats. I was like changing my bed like quietly as you guys were talking.
I got.
Oh my god, you guys have a Cricut?
Yeah, we actually both have crickets.
Oh my god, I have one.
Hear it chirping in the background.
Dust. Is it?
You say
that's a dumb joke.
Dust.
I'm sorry.
Oh. Oh my god, it really chirps. I have not touched that thing. Yes,
it'd be a fun mod for it though.
That would be. I mean, like
you should open it back up and get it working again. That'd be fun.
I forgot even why I got it. I'm gonna be honest.
I made lots of onesies and stuff for my.
You're pregnant?
Nieces.
Oh
no!
It's for Clark.
Yeah, for like my friends' babies and stuff. I can't have more babies. This factory is shut down.
Oh, she said she's shutting it down early. That's what I'm talking about.
The fucking the medical authority came through and said, no more. This is a dangerous facility. People have died here.
Jeez. Fucking hell. Rosa. It was too early.
It just oh.
Oh jeez.
They're so rose.
Oh my god. It just slipped out.
That is fan-friggin-tastic.
It's fucking dark.
Fucking dark. I can only imagine.
Can't handle that. Back to Cricut stuff. You can also make other things on crickets of sorts. Oh man.
I'm gonna get the hiccups. That was oh my god.
I'm sorry, Chriselle. Oh,
it's okay.
Oh my god.
That was my cheeks. I'm laughing.
I get caught off guard by dark humor.
I know. That's why I'm apologizing to you, because I know
it's okay.
That's not your style.
It's okay. I will endure. I'll be strong. I'm gonna go over here. I'll be right back.
You just see his mic get dragged across the room.
Yeah. Okay, we're good. I got the coffee cup.
Oh my god, he really brought the coffee. I was thinking it was gonna be a cup.
There was only a little bit left, so I feel like that was the correct thing to do. And now I'll have to make more fresh coffee, and it'll be a fun time.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
How long has that
I
been
don't know.
sitting there?
How long have we been sitting here?
No, the
Coffee.
I don't want to say.
Oh,
I'm just kidding. It's from yesterday, but I mean, still, it's like the last little bit that was left in there, so like it wasn't too old.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm sorry that you had to see it, regardless, but yeah, it was a little old. It's okay though. I mean, I'll make
It's okay. You could drink the old coffee. I traumatized you way more severely, so we can handle
it's fair. No, I like different types of coffee at different points of day. I'm not particular about it, really. It was there, and I don't feel like heating it up and getting creamer and all that. And I don't really mind that much, like just drinking regular black coffee. It's yummy.
I need to get you like a little like black flag so that when my humor is too dark, you don't have to say anything. You just raise the flag and you're just
so cool.
Yeah, that'll be perfect.
Too dark.
Right now, I'll just use like this little black hair tie.
I can't see that.
I know. It was so like what?
Yes. It works out in my head, I think. Well.
I can't focus now.
That's okay. After you move, what sort of projects do you want to get around to tackling?
Eradicating COVID.
Yeah.
I don't know.
By yourself or?
Absolutely.
That works.
Cat or Key Cat? I can't read. Beast is on this road trip, and Beast and the fam are eating right now.
Mm-hmm.
So he'll pop back in when he's done eating. He was in here for quite a while. He didn't have his camera on for most of it. He was just chitter-chattering with us.
Sig was here too.
Yes, Sig. Hey, and Sig. They're all in the car together with Dad Beast.
Mm-hmm.
And we see where Beast gets his humor from. And
they're doing us a service right now by not eating in front of us, which is nice of them. So yeah, they'll be back though. Don't you worry. And in the meantime,
like 3 rolls and 2 sandwiches.
Oh well, yeah. I mean,
are you
I
saying
don't know.
I shouldn't eat on camera?
I'm saying that Beast shouldn't eat on camera. No, I'm just kidding. Yeah. In the meantime, though, you get to hang out with the backup crew.
Yeah.
My shirt
the
has
B
a
team.
boob window.
Mine does too. Technically, it just has buttons.
Oh,
it's less. Yeah. I don't know. It's harder to pull off. You don't want to see it though. There's a lot of chest hair there.
Okay.
You have chest
what?
hair?
I do have chest hair.
Do you
not lots
like
of hair? What topic are you wanting to talk about? It's a situational scenario. I mean,
what is it?
I can't promise that we'll talk about it, but if we like it, see where it goes. Give it to us.
Yeah.
Give it to me, baby.
Mm-hmm.
And all the girlies said, pretty fly for a white guy.
Whoa, whoa.
Yeah, we're the main two.
Who?
Wait, do I get that? I think I do. Yeah.
Krishal, yes. I mean,
we try.
No,
we try.
There's 4 of us. We're not. We don't stand out at all. No.
Kit Kat, we're patiently waiting for that topic.
I know. I'm over here like do 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 do
yeah.
do do.
We don't know what's gonna happen, but it's gonna be interesting.
Have you guys used PayPal or not PayPal? What do you call it? Apple Pay. What is that? Like, how does that work?
It's basically. Okay, so basically, what you do is you can either get it from the store as pre-made, or you can make it yourself. Making it yourself is a lot harder, but first you get the crust for it, and then you get the apple slices. And then you just mix those with sugar and stuff, and then you cut up the apple slices and all that, and then you put it in there, and you get the top part going over top of that. Make sure you cut little slits in it so that it doesn't get ruined or anything, and then you put it in the oven for however long you need to put it into, and then you have an apple pie.
What? I was so confused by this whole topic. I was like, is he talking about?
Sorry. This is not my better joke.
What I was really impressed with is that the way he interrupted me, because that's way more aggressive than he's ever been. No,
I'm sorry.
I want to talk about this. Oh,
He was so excited. I was like, yeah.
Yeah. Like, you were so enthusiastic. I was like, yes, you get on.
In truth, I have no idea how it works because I have an Android phone.
Apple Pay is basically like a digital wallet. You add your card to it, and if it's a place that takes Apple Pay, you literally just have to scan your phone. Like, you'll hold it up to the device or whatever, and then your phone will ask you to either put in your passcode or your Face ID or whatever, however you set it up, and then boom, it's paid for.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I'm kind of scared to use it because I don't know. I didn't read the thing, but I don't want. Do they charge me for? Is it like how PayPal does?
Nah. They just like having your information. It's super fun.
Yeah, they just like
they just love having your information. It's their favorite.
I was resistant to it for forever. I was like, I don't want to put in my. That's weird. And then I went out to lunch with a friend and I forgot my fucking wallet. And I was like, I texted my husband. I was like, can you bring me my wallet? And he was like, well, why don't you just use Apple Pay? And I was like, I haven't put that stuff in Apple Pay. And he's like, I'll give you all the info of your card and then you could just pay. And I was like, it's that easy?
Yeah.
And now, yeah.
Okay, I just read the Kit Kat's scenario. Basically, if you don't want to answer, it's okay, but just let me know. So let's say if you were at the grocery store and are in the line getting your groceries checked out for when you notice the bagger has Down syndrome. And then the person in front of you has the audacity to make fun of the bagger by calling him slow, and he shouldn't work there in a fast-paced restaurant. Or I guess you mean grocery store. Would you stand up for the bagger? Okay, I actually have had that happen to me before. There's always like some rude ass person that's in the lane that's always trying to hurry the bagger along. And I mean, baggers, they do an important job. I mean, it's not like the most grandiose or amazing job, but they save the person from having to bag it themselves. They save the cashier from having to do that. So I mean, it's a not a very fun job, and they catch a lot of shit regardless of whatever condition they have or anything like that. So yeah, I think I have in the past stood up for them before, because I mean, I don't really like or appreciate people treating other people like that, and especially with like the employees and the culture of the customer is always right. You'll never hear the employees defending or sticking up for themselves. It's always yes ma'am, yes sir, no ma'am. It's nothing like sticking up for yourself. So I think it kind of falls on sometimes the people standing behind the other rude customer to tell that other rude customer to shut the fuck up and get on with their life.
This will surprise a lot of people, but I'm pretty volatile. And I would not hesitate to tell that person to fuck off.
Yeah.
And,
honestly, that's the right thing to do, because, I mean, the person that's bagging their groceries, it's making their life a lot easier because they don't have to bag it themselves. And they're getting paid to work there, and they're doing their best. And it's not that big of a deal that it takes a little bit longer than however long that impatient person.
So.
I mean, I've had that situation happen to me before where there's some rude ass person there just harassing the person bagging their groceries, like, treating them like a peasant or whatever. And it's just not okay. So Yeah. And I mean, if you ever have that sort of situation where someone is treating some sort of service worker badly, I don't think you're in the wrong to stick up for that service worker, because in a lot of times they're not going to be able to stick up for themselves because they would possibly get fired for it. And that's not really fair. They can't fire the customer that sticks up for them.
I had that happen at the Naval Hospital recently. So because of COVID restrictions, you can only enter the hospital if you have an appointment, right?
Yeah.
And you're allowed one healthy adult person to accompany you.
Yeah.
So you can't bring your kids to the hospital unless it's their appointment. And so I was sitting outside, like right outside the entrance, because I needed something from the pharmacy, and they want you to wait outside if you're waiting. Cool, whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm sitting there, and I'm just like dancing to my music, and like I saw like 4 different women come up with their children and argue with the poor little, like, I don't know, like E2s standing at the door. And they're like, ma'am, this is like commander policy. Like, I can't do anything about it. And these women are just like going off. And I was like, you're doing fine. You're doing fine. Don't let them get under your skin. Don't, like, and occasionally they would, like, you know, try to pull like the husband rank thing, and I'd be like, my husband's rank is higher than theirs. Just keep ignoring them. Just keep going.
Yeah.
It's fine. Sometimes you just have to like boost the person getting verbally beat down.
Yeah.
Because sometimes there's only so much you can do. Like these women that were bitching that they couldn't bring their kids in, they're gonna bitch. You just gotta be like, you're doing fine. Don't let them get under your skin.
Yeah, because I mean, they go home at the end of the day not in a better mood because they were treated badly.
Right.
And it's, yeah. So if you stick up for some service worker in any capacity, you're in the right.
Is that a cat?
It's not, yeah, it is a kitty tail. You want to see the kitty? It is a kitty. This is Naya. She's a sweetie. And yeah, she's a Maine Coon. We rescued her a while back, and she is the sweetest kitty. She has diabetes, unfortunately, so we gotta give her insulin shots.
Aww.
But yeah, it's still okay. She's a sweetie.
Diabetes.
Yeah, she's an older kitty. I think we got her in, I think 2008 is when we got her. But I don't. Yeah. she's pretty old. She's a good girl. But yeah, that's a good scenario though, Kit Kat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have patience for assholes, and I've been told I have bitch face, and so people that are being assholes to service workers usually don't enjoy having conversations with me. I've also been told I have crazy eyes, but who knows if that affects things. But yeah, so I'm the first one to be like, you want to yell at somebody? Let's fucking go.
Take this outside.
Let's go ahead. I'll be right. Go ahead. That person can't do anything because they're at work. I'm not at work. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation.
I've got a half hour I can yell at you for.
I got time.
Yeah, it works out.
I don't know. Maybe like that level of psycho has been like brought up by being a mom. But if my kid was working at a grocery store, like his first job, and someone was talking to him like that, you better call security. You better have the cops on standby because I'm throwing hands. I'm fucking throwing hands because I don't know who the fuck you think you are, but you're not you don't treat people like that.
Yeah.
Be better. Be a better person.
I had a woman tip me in pennies.
Definitely.
And it really
catch me outside. Like... How about that? Catch me outside.
What are you saying, Ty?
I had a woman tip me in pennies. I was working at the commissary, and once you hit a certain age, you were able to work as, a bagger. You got, paid off tips. So she was really talkative, and like when I tell you she had a massive load of groceries, it was like two, little buggies that you carry, and it was so much. And for all the work that I did, she took out of her purse a pill bottle full of pennies.
Yeah.
I wanted to cry. It was hot that day, and
Aww.
she was talking like the parking lot wasn't far from where the actual store was. We were standing there talking, and I was thinking, okay, someone's gonna pull up and pick her up, or get her in the car, and then I'll put the groceries in. This whole time we're sitting here having this conversation, the sun's beating on me. She's talking, then I get to her car, unload all her freaking groceries, and she tips me in pennies.
Oh, jeez.
What a bitch.
Oh, yeah. Going around this way.
It was horrible.
Jeez.
Like, I feel bad when I don't have, like, a whole bunch of, like, spare dollars to put in there. I would never tip someone in pennies.
Yeah, I would rather her just not tip me. I'm okay with not being tipped.
Yeah, that's what I'm
saying.
saying.
That she thought pennies was okay.
Pennies is
Wally.
more insulting.
Hey.
Pennies is way
Look
more
at this
insulting
guy.
than just not tipping.
Yeah, I would have been like, all right, cool, she didn't have it or it just wasn't her means, fine. But pennies was like, this is all you're worth. And that just, it blew mine.
Here's my cat. I know you care.
A penny's worth of tip ever.
Yeah, there was this one customer that we had that was frequent the commentary. He was a retired vet. And at first I thought it was a little weird. Yeah. And I thought, well, maybe because he never had any needs of his own based off his backstory, he thought of my brother as maybe like a fill-in son. Like, he was so nice to my brother. He let him drive like his new cars, and he always tipped him in big bills. And I was like, all right, is he like trying to be a sugar daddy here, or is he like just like, this is the son I wanted? Because my brother's like really into cars and stuff. And I was just trying to make it as less weird as possible. Because, like, he would never speak to me. And I would always see him. And, like, even though, at first when we had introduced ourselves, he knows that, we're siblings. But it was always like, I'm really here for your brother and not you.
It was just like Gran Torino. Else. You seen that movie?
No.
Yeah.
Oh, Gran Torino's a really good movie, dude.
I need to catch up on a lot of movies. I'm so behind on everything. Beast recommended me a movie. I haven't got
11 years ago.
Gee.
Question.
What's up?
Where's Beast?
He's hiding from you, actually. As soon as you joined the call, like, oh shit, Wally's here, and he just left. Hey, hey, this is a democracy, and Rosa's in charge.
It's coming through my OBS on my computer.
Yeah.
I invited you.
I think. Let's go.
Excuse me, sir.
Welcome to podcast number 51 with your host Wallydog619, and today
we changed it to 52. Don't get yourself. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, we had 2 podcasts today, actually.
Oh, what special guest you 3 and your host Wallydog?
It actually says the guest and Donna, so.
You spelled Wally wrong. It's not Donna, so that's weird.
Wally can KISS my ass.
God, Wally,
I think the fans want what they see now. Oh shit, who's here now?
Oh, it's Beast. He's back.
Beast is back.
Now look who's in charge.
Never mind. I'll see you later.
Oh. Why? It's fine. I know. Oh. Oop. Yeah. A hostile takeover. Rude. Wally was trying to say that he was in charge, and then everyone was quick to tell him that I'm in charge. Wally wants this D up his ass. Oh.
By a few people going, I think Beast's account has been hacked.
Oh.
I said I wasn't hacked, and I don't believe that.
I had to tell people, no, that's a friend of ours. Yes, that's real. It was a joke.
Sorry, but hey,
It
at least
looked
people
like
know you, right?
girl. Like it's
So Wally, tell your girlfriend that people didn't believe she was really a real person doing a real giveaway because she's too pretty.
Darn. I'll try to. I'll tell her to not be pretty next time or something. I don't know. Unpretty yourself.
Yeah,
Wear a Halloween mask or something.
Yeah, it's attractive profile picture V-Buck giveaway is like an instant block. But no, it was real. It's real, I promise.
It was.
I was glad we could get some people in.
No, that's an hey. She was happy. I don't know who the heck that goat kid was, but he was awesome, and life was good.
Goat kid.
Some kid
sounds like
nowhere. He
horror
doesn't.
movie.
I don't know. He apparently didn't know who Beast. I mean, I text Beast on the side. I'm like, yo, who's this kid? He's like, I have no idea. And this man's throwing biddies at Kira as if she was like dancing.
Hey, some people, they just want to give biddies.
Yeah.
I appreciated him.
200. He paid.
Yeah, it's weird. He came to my stream after, and he only gave me like 1/10 of the biddies he gave her. I wonder why.
I can't imagine.
Must have ran out.
Because you have 1/10 of her biddies, if you know what I mean.
I think she ran out. That's all. Or he.
Well, he was subscribed, so it wasn't nothing.
He did.
Oh,
did.
dang, Wally. That's a punch in the nuts for you, huh?
That's high. Find a pumpkin.
You know I've been here the whole time.
Go find a pumpkin.
Oh, I will. Don't you worry about that.
Do I even want to know?
We played freaking
Among Us.
We played Among Us, and this woman literally goes, Wally was near the pumpkin or something like that, so he has to be the murderer. And the pumpkin is just there because it's Halloween style. Had nothing to do with anything going on. I wasn't even the bad guy, and she got me killed.
Because of a pumpkin.
She was telling me earlier how you were a baby back bitch while you guys were playing Among Us.
Baby back bitch.
That's a phrase I like using.
I'm going to start using
funny.
that. That's freaking great.
I want my baby back bitch. You have to be older to get it.
Looks like Donna
The Office.
Live in these houses? Yeah, these are like common.
Yes, Raul, you missed the giveaway. It was like last
There'll
week.
be more. It was yesterday.
Oh,
Tell
we
him
have to
to
wait
shut
for
up. I show him a lot of love and he knows it. Oh, Raul says to shut up and that you show him
To
lots
who?
of love. To you.
To whom? I love Raul. We weren't even talking about Raul, but I love Raul.
I think he felt bad because you were sad that this other guy didn't shower you with love.
No, it's okay. I have Raul to make up for the love that I didn't get.
It's okay, Raul. You can love me instead. Give me like 2 more months and then I'll be streaming again.
No. Raul,
your money is wasted.
And I'll steal all your views.
Okay.
My job in life is to make Raul laugh when he's in bed watching me. It works every night.
Why you gotta say it like that?
I bet you make a lot of people laugh in bed.
Dang.
I do.
Oh.
You got me. I set myself up.
It's just his. He always has to bring a little to the table.
I have to. That,
Oh,
you
little.
can't just come empty-handed. So I bring as little as I can. Bam! There it is. How you doing? Keep the receipt.
Keep the receipt.
There's no returns here.
Oh my god.
What's the return policy? None. Oh, shit.
Well, with a price that small, they don't let you
Price?
come again.
That makes no sense. You lost the joke. I win. I'm the host again.
What? So he's gonna ignore Beast being here?
Wally, I will
my
delete
Beast.
you from the layout. I will just turn you off.
I will just be a
Dang.
voice in the shadows.
Yeah.
Oh god.
Yeah, that's
no.
all you eat.
Some person
Bye,
didn't
Wally.
understand. Some person
Hey!
didn't understand. Hello?
Oh, there's a truck with hay on it.
Oh, okay. Someone didn't realize what Discord was, so as he was in the chat talking to Kara, he's like, "Is there someone behind you?" And it was just me talking, and he was having a panic attack because he couldn't hear me or see me.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
I think
Beast
Beast
is
is
giving us
trying
a
to turn
tease.
his camera on.
Face reveal?
I'm trying to turn it because the first
Truck
time
reveal.
I'm gone again.
Choo choo. Every time
That's
you
a
go past
wide
the
turn.
trucks, tell them do that so they do their air horns.
Air horns. Oh my goodness.
What is an air horn?
I can't tell who's taking a worse turn. You or Sig? The truck or Sig? Jeez.
It's not
I'm
Sig.
not
Driving,
driving.
it's Dad Beast.
Sig isn't the
Don't talk about
backseat
Dad
driver.
Beast driving like that.
How dare you? How
Wow.
dare you, sir?
Dad Beast, you have to go beat up Wally now. You have
Yeah.
to school this youngin.
Give him the old one.
That truck was doing the weirdest, widest turn I've ever seen in my entire life.
He was doing his best. That's what he was doing.
Wally, I guarantee you're not even a good driver. I don't even know why you're training.
I drive with my knees.
That's case in point.
Is it because you're always on your knees?
Oh,
You're the
Using
funniest
them?
person. You're the funniest person. I'm the host.
This man.
You can't say that I'm not giving off host energy right now. Like,
Beast is acting like every single 4-year-old looking out the window saying, "Look at the pretty trees."
What?
1, 2, 3. Try to count all the trees.
I lost count
Poor
after 2.
Beast.
So
You know
Beastie,
what?
where
I'm
you?
not gonna poor Beast him. He steals my jokes and then uses them and then doesn't give me credit.
Sorry, we don't
won't
talk
have
to
it.
profile pictures here.
You know what? Shouldn't you be servicing someone's dog or cat?
No, what do you think I do here?
Apparently not enough.
Is that what our stream is? It's just a giant rainbow?
What did you think was gonna happen when you put me in charge?
The boxes don't even... What did you do?
I just put a background.
No one complained. It was nice.
No one's gonna-
It's just a background, okay?
She's exercising her artistic creativity. That gradient so pure. What are
My
you
one
doing?
criticism is that pink isn't actually on the rainbow. So, I
Yeah,
mean,
I know, and at first I didn't have it, and then I was like, no, I want pink.
okay, that's fair.
It
That's
was a
fair.
stylistic
Yeah, I guess you can have that open stylistic choice. That makes sense.
There's pink on my glasses.
Okay.
I need them back.
Well,
on
I guess
my
it matches then. It works out.
Sounds like he's...
Are you doing parkour over all those racks there, Wally?
Me? I'm checking for. Oh, we got a big. Look at this big ass spider. This guy's huge. You want to see this thing?
Yeah.
Raul, Donna should be in charge of the podcast more often.
Oh, it went away.
Wow.
He's shuffling
I need more turtlenecks. Like, I feel like that's just like...
Oh, there they are.
It's giving me daddy energy.
Wait, Raul, you think I should be the host? Is that what you said?
I told you,
Yeah.
your boy likes me better.
Raul does not like you better.
Right, we were waiting for.
Raul, stop pretending. Tell her the truth.
Raul, tell your boy that I'm the best thing.
I can't even see it. To be honest, I'm doing.
What'd you say, Beast?
What's that crumpling sound? Is that Wally?
That is Wally, because Wally's
That is
working,
Wally.
so it's him, like, moving...
I'm
bags
checking out of
food.
dates. I'm checking out of
Yeah.
dates. So bags that are expired. I found one that was February 2020. So like, you gotta go.
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
So do me a favor, guys. You have animals. Check when you're buying the food. Check the dates, just because there's no time for people to do out of dates. So check them.
Yeah.
Especially if you're not the one eating the food. Your doggy or kitty has to eat it.
Yeah.
Train out there.
My poor Bloppy. I would be so pissed.
I'm the best, huh?
Where do you live again, Wally?
Boston. See, can tell you.
Yeah, say it right. Supposed to say.
I've been to his
Doesn't have the right accent.
He's trying.
Who, me?
Yeah.
I can fake it.
Wally, just so you know, this is what your boy Raul said. Donna,
my
you're
man.
coming to San Diego, so you win. Plus, you're a beautiful gothic princess.
Whoa, Raul. That's what you called me last night. So you're gonna pretend like this didn't happen? This guy, he's making. I'm telling you, he's making this up. Raul, I got you. I know your sign language. Don't worry, baby.
How do you check the dates on mice?
Me and Raul are gonna go park the car in the Harvard Yard after this one.
I think Dumahawk is being sarcastic because I'm guessing they have a snake and they feed it mice.
Oh, I get it.
They do, yeah.
I see.
Because
I
they
can't
said,
read
how
it.
do you check the dates on mice?
I don't think they have. If they do, it's just on the blue box or whatever box they originally had it. Unless you took it out, then sorry.
Oh yeah, there's frozen mice too. I forgot about those.
Yeah.
I think it's all.
for some animals.
What?
Alright. Snack for some animals.
Oh no, he
Frozen
dropped it.
freezed, Snickers.
What is happening to this
I
phone?
have no idea.
I don't know. He told a joke and then he started laughing.
Mr. Mousy
Things
headache.
are getting derailed.
Oh, that's on the look.
Hello.
Yeah, it's on
Oh
track.
God, Wally.
Hey, we missed you.
Thank you.
I don't know if you can
Wow.
see that's literally the train.
This way might be better this way.
Oh, the choo-choo train!
Yay.
Been on top of the world, called it love train. Yes.
Did
I
you
don't know
see?
if they can
Do we see what?
Can you
What?
hear us?
Yes. I
Okay.
hands up.
It happens sometimes. I don't know.
You know what they say? Shit happens.
Or this whole, doing the podcast from a phone thing. Might not want to do that in the future.
Yeah, it must suck using your phone to do this, right?
Yeah, I'm saying, if I could have
I think it's just because you don't have a solid connection.
No, that's pretty bad too.
You're picking up
Because-
every connection as you drive. You're at Mark's now. Now you're in Susan's as he's driving by.
Because my car has Wi-Fi, and so I never have problems sitting in Discord calls when I'm in my car.
Wow, Marky, great to be you.
It is. Thanks. Chriselle's like, oh my god.
I bring the fire
I
when I
feel
go.
pretty removed from this whole argument.
I know. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
We have Wi-Fi in the car apparently, but can't connect it because we're moving.
Darn.
We had Wi-Fi.
So do what every Boston person does and
No,
park
my
park the car.
vehicle itself has Wi-Fi. My kid uses it on his iPad while we're going places. I use it to. It's
There's
satellite.
Daddy.
Does the kid come with the Wi-Fi?
My kid
Well, we
cost
can't-
a lot more than the Wi-Fi did. I'm gonna tell you that.
We can't set up the car Wi-Fi because
All right. Wallydog got to go for a little bit.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.
All right. Well, host Wallydog619 and co-host no one else except Beast.
Oh,
Love you
okay.
guys.
Bye. Let me switch back. Oh, I get what you're saying now because you didn't. No, I don't get it. You can't just sign into your Wi-Fi?
no, not while we're driving.
Some features are disabled while you're driving.
We have to be stopped to enable it.
Oh, it's not
Huh.
enabled. Gotcha.
Yeah, it's never been.
Stop sign.
That makes sense then, because I was like,
Yeah, they don't want the driver to be doing that while driving.
Well, that's rude.
It's kind of annoying.
Yeah, well, if they did allow for a passenger, then people would lie about being the passenger while driving.
People lie? Where? Never. Hot garbage. Beast is here. He just doesn't have a camera. He is in his vehicle with Sig and Dad Beast, so you might hear an additional 2 or 3 voices in there.
Yeah.
Loud crash once or twice.
That's true.
Sirens in the background and some Tommy guns firing off, and well, and you'll never take me alive, that sort of thing.
Step out of the car with your hands up.
One.
Uh-oh, get it, Donna.
You know how fast you were going?
Oh my god. Wally is now in the chat.
Is he?
Sorry, Wally. Raul is now mine. I thought we established this. You're just gonna have to get over it.
Oh. Yeah, Wally, go get your
You guys should probably just get joint custody here. I mean, maybe like Wally can have him on the weekends or something. Maybe even every other weekend. I don't like. I mean, some weekends are special.
How about supervised visitation
Yeah,
first?
maybe holidays, and that's it.
Every other holiday.
Yeah.
And then the next year, the other ones. You know, so
Like,
let's make it fair.
Yeah, they deserve 2 Christmases, but they don't deserve the drama that comes with it.
I have no idea.
Donna has the best headset in the world. Is that sarcasm? I don't know.
Sure.
Anyways, yeah. Guys, we are at
At
that
the
time.
2-hour mark.
Woo woo.
Yeah.
It's timey time.
We did it with minimal fuck ups.
Yay.
Yay.
I don't know if I'd call that minimal.
Wow.
Hey.
Awesome.
Sig, how could you?
You invited Wally into the call. What did you expect to happen?
Oh, yeah, you're right.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
We'll own that.
I was just thinking who's regularly available and actually talks, okay?
And Ty kind of strapped the boxing gloves for this one. She was holding back.
Anyways, we're at that time. This is, hold on, which podcast is this? 52?
This is 51.
51?
Yeah. Next week is the big one, the 1-year podcast.
Hold the hell up. Hold the hell up. We ain't brought in Wally. Bringing in Wally brings in the viewers. It brings in the entertainment. Last time I checked.
Sounds like one of those. Like,
yeah.
Anyways, Minerva podcast 51. Be here next time. It's our 1-year anniversary.
Yeah, it'll be special.
Yeah. Take care. Bye.
Bye.